Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to Black News Tonight. I'm Mike Hill, once again filling in for the great Marc Lamont Hill. As usual, a lot to get into tonight, so let's make it happen. And we're going to start with a fight for justice in North Carolina, where the family of Andrew Brown Jr. has filed a $30 million federal lawsuit nearly 3 months after his death. Brown was killed on April 21st, a deputy shooting him while trying to serve a warrant. Now, according to the suit, the deputies violated Brown's constitutional rights by using deadly force during the raid, especially since they say he didn't pose a significant threat to them. Attorneys for the family are also seeking to get all of the body camera footage of the shooting released, despite limits set by a state superior court judge.
This lawsuit was easy to draft because the facts in this case is very easy that anybody can see. This was an unlawful killing, a murder of Andrew Brown.
The Pasquotank County District Attorney previously decided officers were justified in shooting Brown after he determined that Brown drove at them recklessly while trying to flee. His family called that decision an insult and slap in the face. Remember, George Floyd's family got $27 million in their lawsuit. All right, look, good we bring you updates on cases like this when there are updates, but we also need to make sure that we're doing a good job, not just Black News Tonight, not just the Black News Channel, not just all media organizations, but we must not forget the other major stories that aren't getting updated when there isn't an update. And this is what I'm talking about. We still need to know what's going on in the Andrew Brown situation. We still need to find out what's happening with Ronald Green. We cannot forget. We have not forgotten what's going on in Louisiana and the justice that his family still has not gotten right now. And, well, let's not forget that the Senate still has not passed the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. Yes, it's been a while since May 25th. That was the anniversary of George Floyd's death. That was also the deadline that the Biden administration set to get the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act passed. It has not gotten passed yet. Where's the update? What's going on? What's holding it up? We want to know. We understand that there is a bipartisan situation that's going on where people are coming together, but once again, where are the votes necessary to get it done? I know there is the Immunity Act that's holding things up when it comes to qualified immunity with the police officers or whatnot. We need updates on that. We need to be informed. So just because it's not getting the attention right now doesn't mean that we're not paying attention. And I'm not talking just to the audience right now. I'm talking to the people in Washington, D.C. So we're watching. We need to make sure that gets done. Meanwhile, they are doing something in D.C. right now. Democrats in the Senate revealed their bill today to decriminalize marijuana at the federal level. It's called the Cannabis Administration Opportunity Act. Not only will it stop authorities from treating marijuana illegally on the federal level, federal convictions for nonviolent marijuana crimes, allow those serving time in prison for marijuana to appeal their sentencing, take marijuana off the list of controlled substances, and create a tax system for marijuana. Now, Chuck Schumer says this will be a big step for those impacted disproportionately in the prison system by substance.
For decades, young men and young women, disproportionately young Black and Hispanic men and women, have been arrested and jailed for even carrying a small amount of marijuana in their pocket, a charge that often came with exorbitant penalties and a serious criminal record because of the overcriminalization of marijuana, and it followed them for the remainder of their lives. It makes no sense, and it's time for change.
The bill would need 60 votes to get over a Republican filibuster, which has been an issue, obviously, in the Senate these days. Schumer says he currently does not have the votes, but has a lot of support from Democrats. So we can get some things passed by Democrats that come together and some things we cannot. Well, once again, it is getting a lot of support. 68% of people in the United States right now are in favor of decriminalizing or making marijuana legal. That is up significantly over the years. 17 states right now, including the District of Columbia, have legalized marijuana for recreational use. Meanwhile, in 47 states, infections for COVID-19, they are on the rise as the more contagious Delta variant is still out there, spreads rapidly among unvaccinated Americans. We got to get this done. Now, on average, the U.S. They're seeing more than 23,000 new cases a day. That's double the number from 3 weeks ago, y'all. Hardest hit are areas with the lowest rates of vaccination, with 79% of those 65 and older now fully vaccinated. Health officials say they're seeing a significant increase in serious illnesses among teenagers and young adults. Yes, it's still affecting everybody, y'all. Children ages 12 to 15 become eligible for COVID vaccines. Well, they did 2 months ago, but only a quarter of them are fully vaccinated. The lowest rate for any age group. We got to take care of our people, y'all. Meanwhile, the Director General of the World Health Organization is seeking the second term. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, a longtime health minister and foreign minister of Ethiopia, is looking to lead for another 5 years. But the decision to keep him mostly centers on how he oversees the COVID-19 pandemic response over the past year. Now, a recent independent review of who gave the organization mixed reviews about its early COVID-19 response, claiming it could have declared a pandemic a lot sooner. South Africa remains under a state of civil unrest nearly a week after arrest of its former president. That's been an ongoing issue we've been following. Authorities in South Africa are struggling to contain the looting and rioting taking place for the 6th straight day there in the country, nearly a week after the jailing of former leader Jacob Zuma. Current President Cyril Ramaphosa said that this week that the days of protests, looting, and riots could lead to food and medicine shortages. The unrest has already led to more than 70 people killed and the cancellation of coronavirus vaccinations efforts in some areas. Police said violence intensified when Zuma challenged his 15-month prison term in the country's top court. The judgment in the case has been reserved. At least one death has been reported in Cuba in the wake of nearly 4 days of anti-government demonstrations across the country. 36-year-old man died in the suburb of Havana on Monday during a clash between protesters and police. In reaction to the uprising, the Cuban government shut down social media with an internet blackout experienced in some regions of the island through early Wednesday. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas warned on Tuesday that people fleeing by boat from Cuba and its neighbor Haiti will not be allowed to enter the U.S. even if they fear persecution or torture in their home countries. Mayorkas himself is a Cuban immigrant who fled with his family back in 1960. Be sure you join the conversation. Of course, we want to hear from you. Just head over to our BNC Instagram and Twitter pages to let us know how you feel. And make sure you check out our website, bnc.tv.